Hello everyone. Let's make sure we're all set here. I see the chat, so that's a good sign. It looked like it's on. Okay, I'm gonna move my hand just to make sure. Here we go. Okay, can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's hope this is all working. Here we go. So can you all hear me here? I'm watching the comment there. If you see me looking on the side, I just want to make sure that you guys, yes, can hear you. Perfect. Because we had a little bit of difficulty at the beginning. It was the time zone on my YouTube was incorrect. I mean, I knew it was 7 my time, 6 o'clock Mountain time, but for some reason I was on Pacific time. So perfect. So we get about 4 minutes before we get started. This class, it's a little bit different because most of the stamping, it's done in advance. The reason it's because I wanted to do 8, and it seemed that my class go longer and longer, or longer than I scheduled for, put it that way. So I wanted to try really hard to try to do a class in 1 hour. Well, I got 8 cards, gift card holder that I want to share. So really, you're going to learn the fold and so on. So all the stamping, I did it in advance. So the PDF file, they're going to tell you everything that I use, all the stamp set that I use, the color that I use, all the measurement, where to score, and so on. It's in the PDF. Talking about that, I need my scoreboard. Here we go. Now we're going to have that ready. I think I'm ready as ready can be. Also, so all 8 cards that I'm sharing tonight, you can qualify for the free PDF. The PDF, it's 8 page or more, I think. I cannot remember now. It's a long PDF. And this is the hostess code here. It is WZT WF27W. Again, the hostess code, it's WZTWF27W. And that it's with an order of $30 or more. If you enter this hostess code, I will send you the PDF file in less than 24 hours. And that code ends on the 23rd of December. What else I have to say? If you order it's over $150, do not enter the hostess code. You're still going to get the PDF file, and plus you're going to get the stamping rewards. Anytime that an order it's over $150, you get the stamping rewards. What are the stamping rewards? It's listed in the back of the catalog, and that is the only time you can get the hostess set per se. In the big catalog, it starts on page 219, and you get the chart right there. You get the chart right there, so it's like 10%, and when you reach the 300, then it go 12%, and it keep on adding. But anything over $150 before tax and shipping, you get extra reward. You can choose anything from either catalog or on the clearance for your rewards, or also you can choose the hostess. This catalog is alive. You can choose the Hostess set. So you get them on page 220, 21, 22, and 23 in the big catalog. You can choose those sets, and that is the only way you can get those sets. It's with Stampin' Rewards. In the holiday catalog, it's on the first page. And so, talking about the holiday catalog, a lot of the stuff, it is while supplies last, and some of the stuff it's discontinued. The best way to see the list, it's go at FrenchieStamps.com. Right at the top, click ordering online, or on the side, if you're on the big computer, like a PC, or you're going to see on the side you get shop now. If you click on that, then you're going to see on the left side, year-end event. Click on that. You're going to have the discounted and favorite retiring. Make sure you look at both lists, because some of it's discontinued, is a little category by itself, and then the other one that it's still retiring, it's a category by itself. They separate the discounted one to the other one, but all that on those lists, it is while supplies last. One thing I'm going to mention though, all bundles always retire. So for an example, Night of Bethlehem, you're going to see the bundle retiring, but the stamp set and the framelit will keep on in for the rest of the year here. So if you see the bundle, it's on the list, but not the stamp set or the framelit separately, that means this is still going to be available, but not as the bundle with the 10%. Another great example, it's the cat, the punch cat, right at the end of the catalog, I say the punch cat. It's called Spooky Cat, and then the cat punch, it's called Cat Punch. I thought it was a special fancy name. It's the Cat Punch. The Cat Punch stay active, but the stamp set that go with it is retiring. So that tell me, I bet they're going to come up with another stamp set that go with the Cat Punch, maybe, or maybe they just keep it till the end, till the new catalog. That could be. So remember, the stamp set go bye-bye. So you're going to see the bundle retiring. You're going to see the stamp set by itself retiring, but the punch will not be there because it's a carryover. That's the best way I can explain that. So again, somebody seemed to have problem. All they say, try logging out and back in. That would be the best thing I would say also. Cannot see me in New York. Yeah, that I don't have a clue. If you can hear me, like Ollie said, maybe you cannot see the comment either. Log out and come right back in. It's on, no picture. That I don't have. Okay, is it many people having a tough time seeing the picture? Right now I see 2 of them. If you can say, yes, I hear you, yes, I see you, or no, I don't see you, or I hear you, whatever, that would be great. And then we're going to get started. While I do that, it's worked for me perfect. Oh, check out make sure the sound it's on. Yeah, you get the sound on the YouTube and you get the sound on the computer. So on the video itself, if you put your cursor at the bottom, you're going to see like the microphone, whatever. Make sure that it's pushed all the way. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to flip you upside down. You guys going on a roller coaster ride. Hold on with me. Here we go. Okay, we're going to get started. I got everything prepared here, so let's hope it's going to work. And most of the card was inspired by my team. I did a challenge with them, and I asked them, I said, do you guys want me to, let me fix this here, want me to do that as a live event, and they would add the PDF file, and they told me yes. So here it is. This one was inspired by Bart. Most of the stuff I changed the look. I just did like the fold itself. So this one here, it is using a note card. So the note card come with the envelope. So remember that, it's a kind of a cool saving. It's already scored for you. So I'm going to fold that. This one lift this way. See? And the card go there. Now we're going to do that a little bit different. We're going to put it that it go up and down. So what you want to do is you see the score there and you see where it's in, then that's the in, and the raise up. Oh, the raise up should have been in. Yeah, the raise up, I almost mixed that up here. The raise up, that's going to stay in. That's the way it should be, but I didn't do it. So we're going to move it. So let me reverse this. Where it's indent should go out, but I didn't do that. So you're going to see when I'm going to fold this, I'm going to have some crackle a bit. If I go gentle here, here we go. Okay, now you're going to take your paper cutter. And so this here, the width, it's 5. So half of 5, it is 2.5. You're going to put this at 2.5. And we're going to cut that to the score. I'm sorry, Barb. I don't know why that you just see the comment and not the pictures. So now we want to keep this part going to be, like I said, we're going to cover the bottom. This one, I didn't stamp anything on the outside. And so this one we will stamp something quick. I thought I stamped everything, but that one it's not. So this is the playful background that I'm using. And I'm going to use just soft sky. The other one I think I did pool party. Let me grab a scrap paper here. Okay, I see Sun City. Okay, let me try. It's bugging me that some people cannot see it. I want to try something here. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm logging as a customer on my other PC here. So I want to see if... Okay, it's working here. So it have to be some of the setting, I would say, at the other end. Okay, so we're going to keep this down here. And I'm just going to stamp my bubbles here. It's just give a background. That's it. I wanted a background. So even if it's the Christmas and the bubbles, it's perfectly fine with the Christmas because the stamp set, it's You Get Style, and then it's in the big catalog on page 47. Page 47, it's called You Get Style. So now what you're going to do is take your tier and tape, and you're going to put, you want the side and the bottom, not the top, because that's where your card's going to get slide. So take your tape. Hi, Louis. And right here. I'm looking for my little poker here. Okay, I like to, for the tape, so it stays very neat and down, easy. And then I can just remove this. Here we go. Now take this and close this. And now we're going to take our gift card and voila! Is that simple or what? Cannot get any more simple than that. Now to finish it, what I done, that it's with the circle framelit, I did the scallop, and And then the lady, that looked more like a Christmas one, but it could be for birthday because I did it. Oh, I don't want the tiny one. You can do it in birthday too. I mean, you can have a little glass of bubble for birthdays, right? And so I put a happy birthday. I just, this is colored with, let me think here. Ooh, I'm reaching for my, this is colored with the blends. So you see I had colored the whole thing and I didn't want to put the whole thing. So I decided just to punch the circle. That's it. So yeah, I colored the whole thing and then decide to just do the see how this worked great? Now we're going to put this on top. Now, we have to be very careful that you don't want glue at the bottom because it's just this that's going to top. So it's just half of it. So take your snail or make sure, okay, this is the top half. And I'm going to put that right here. Now you're going to do a little O. You can use the poker or you can use a tiny O punch. I don't like to use too much of a big O though, because if you do too big, it's going to go right through. So in your circle, go in the center, about where you see the center, and this is a French knot. So what you're going to do is take your ribbon. This is that shimmery black. You're going to do just a knot. Okay, and then I got my fancy tool here, the floss for your, like people that get braids. You're going to find that with the floss by the toothpaste and that. And then I'm going to pass this in the hole. Put that in. One at a time. This one is very thick, so I'm going to pull one at a time. That's it. I could have do a bigger O, so then I could have passed both at the same time. But like I said, if your O is too big, your French knot going to go right through it. Okay, now pull one at a time. Pull, pull. See, now you start having a very, oh, it's black on black. It's kind of hard to see, right? So I'm going to put my two finger in the back and pull a little bit on each side till I get a very nice, lovely French knot. Et voila. Now we're going to take this. I'm going to use my scissors and cut that in a V. I got way too long. I could have went way shorter than that. And this, you want to, I'm going to use the mini. You want, oops, I need glue dots first. I'm going to take glue dots. And the reason why I put the glue dots there, it's because I want to secure my ribbon so it's not moving. I get a nice little V. See? That was not quite in the center. Let's place it. Now put your glue dots in the back. And you want glue dots, not glue dots, I mean dimensional, because you want to raise it up a little bit so it can slide under easy. Then I'm going to take this, put that right here. Et voila, how simple that was. Now let me clean that little mess there while you can admire that little card. So again, the stamp set, it's you get style. So you see one on one side. So this one, I glued this bottom here. This one, I glued the other one. And your gift card, go right in. That's simple. And then when you close it, it go right under this. Here we go. One is done. And that one was inspired by Barb. And I bet Barb it's online here. This one here, it's inspired by Sharon. I'm trying to remember all the name there. I don't know if I'm going to remember all the name. We'll see. Let me, I want to remove as I go because I'm afraid I'm going to lose piece because everything is pre-cut. Okay, this one is the coffee cup. This one I want to point out something though. So on page 46 in the holiday catalog. Okay, this one is getting retired. I think it's a must-have with the one on page 31. Oh, oops. Upside down don't work good for me. Page 31. Okay, you see this one. This one is the full image of the cap and that, and this one is just the detail. They both work with the same framelit. It's just all different greeting. Well, me, I'm thinking if you get this one, you almost want this one, or vice versa. This one here, it's retiring, so it's while supplies last. So Barb, you can see it now, I hope. So that's the one that we're using. So you see the cup here, the top, it is from the one that's getting retired. And I really like the add-on on those lines. So let's take this. We're going to put that together. So this is a piece of cardstock that it's cut on the long way. So it's cut at 4 1/4. And you're going to score at 2 and you're going to score at 5 1/2. Then the side that you're going to do your stamping, those coffee bean, it's where at the 2. That's going to get folded in over there. So in. Now you're going to take a circle punch. I got the 1 1/4 here. You're going to go in the middle. Well, usually I say just wing it, but this time I'm going to go ahead and measure it. So I just put that at right there. It's 1 1/4, so it's 2 1/8. So I'm going to put a dot there. So I know that is my center. So, and in the circle punch, if you get a tough time to see it after you slide it in, take a marker, close this down. So then you're going to know exactly where your center is. You see where it's raised up? Do a line and do a line. It's easy to see. Maybe in the camera you don't see it good, but when you're going to take your circle punch, you're going to see where it's raised up there. That is your center. I think you can see it good in the picture. Here we go. So I see Barb can see it. I hope that you can explain how you did your fixing. So if somebody else get that problem, they can fix it. So now I know I'm right at the center on each side. Punch that, you get a perfect circle there. Well, half circle. And again, oops, so this go there and this gonna go fold there. What you want to do, again, it's just glue there and there. I'm using a lot of tear and tape, and it seemed that is stronger for the tape that I got. I don't like to use fast fuse or Tombow or whatever for that, because sometimes it, like the Tombow gonna ooze, whatever gonna push in, then you don't have enough space for your gift card, or the fast fuse, it's too wide. So this here, I just go right at the edge. All what we're doing, you want to go right at the edge because it's very important that you get your space for your gift card. Here we go. Pull this down. And you get your gift card that fit in. See, you don't have much space on the side. Okay, this is a business card. It's a little bit bigger than a gift card. Just a tiny bit bigger, but it's a good way to see it fit perfect there. Now the top, this is basic black, and I embossed that with the softly falling, the embossing folder. We're going to put that right here. And the designer paper, it's from the big catalog. I cannot remember the name, but I'm going to tell you quick. The designer paper that I'm using, it's the bubble in this one here. It's naturally eclectic designer series paper in the big catalog. I didn't stamp or anything. I just did use the framelit. Now the little embellishment, it's in the big catalog also. It's the corrugated embellishment, and you get different shape in them. You get the oval, you get the arts, you get the little tag. And so while you stamp on top of it, it's going to be rough, like you see. It's some, you know, some of the, it's still a perfect image. It's just that it's indent. So you want to stamp, push your stamp, make sure you don't have no ink around, and push it hard and keep it there. Make sure you get a good image. Now we're going to use linen thread here, and the best thing that I can explain, it took me a long time to learn those loop-de-doo. So you're going to put 2 pieces of snail there, or fast fuse, and do your loop. And I go back and forth. And the trick is, you don't want to put it too long. It looked like not much, but oops, this stuck all over me. But it's plenty. And you see, I don't undo my my thread till I'm done. Then I'm going to do another loop right here. So you just go back and forth. I find it easier if I go back and forth like that than try to do one side and then come and do the other side. And one more. Some people can whip those little doodads so quick. I'm still learning at it. But I got it though. Here we go. Now we're going to cut this. Now to make sure that is secure and it's not moving, we will add more fast fuse on top of that. So I'm just going to hold that there. Well, come back here. Here we go. Now we're going to use dimensional. And look, I'm going to have to go grab more dimensional there. Here we go. There. Now, right here, put some fast fuse right there. So we're going to catch that. Okay, I got glue on my hands. Let me take care of this. Here we go. I'm going to put that right at the edge. Turn this around. And I cut the little heart, you know, that's the little stopper in cherry cobbler. And then I'm going to use a glue dot just to make it more secure. And here we go. Now I can use another dimensional back here. Okay, now we're ready to put that on our card. And I didn't put that straight. I put that sideways. I'm going to play a little bit with my little doodad here. Here we go. Now I'm going to use glue dots to glue this. I'm going to put that right in the center here. Voila. And then inside I just stamped the greeting, and that is the one from the big catalog. Coffee Cafe. We're gonna... So you see this, you can switch that for holidays. You can put a Christmas holiday cup. You can change the greeting. But I want to share with you also that even that it's Christmas around the corner. Many of you are done with your Christmas, or even after Christmas, you can do some for Christmas. You can do the same design for everyday use. Et voila. And then your card was perfectly fine in here. Okay, let's go. So here it is. Now the next one, it is a pocket made with the envelope punch board. I pre-stamped everything, and the little star from this, it's from Night of Bethlehem. So this is a pocket, well, I say a pocket, it's a gift card, and right on your envelope, it's a gift card. So your card, your paper itself, it's say right here, it's 5 by 5, and the gift card's going to be 2 by 3.5. So what I suggest is take wax paper. And if you ask me why I use wax paper, it makes your stylus or whatever that you're going to score with slide easier. So you look here and it say the score line is 2. You just pay attention to the 2 at one time. So you go at 2. You bring the edge right at 2 here. You're going to punch. You can punch before or after. It doesn't matter. You have to punch every time you turn your paper. You're going to score this right here. It's go right there. Score. Turn this around. Now forget about the 2. This is your score guide. You're going to bring your score line to your score guide. Punch and score. Turn this around. Score guide. And punch. So you have to punch every time. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's before, after, whatever, as long as you do it. Now you're going to take this, put it right in the back. If you don't have a paper rounder, this is one of the best. Did I push all the way here? Make sure it's all the way. It's one of the best paper rounder that I use. We used to have the NL1. I think this one never miss a chance. Well, as long as you push it all the way. Here we go. Make sure you push it all the way here. I didn't push it all the way. Here we go. And you get the perfect rounder corner. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Now, when you put your board away, don't do like me, put the board and leave this on your counter and then you can never find it back. It's a place for it. Boom. Put that in. Now, we're going to fold this. So you see how simple this was? Fold. And fold. And fold. You just reinforce everything. Now, this one's going to be up. So you can put this in or you can put it out. I like to put the 2 corner first, well, the 2 side first. So what I'm going to do is put glue on this one because I'm not sure where this one's going to go. So I just going to go ahead, put the V there and right at the tip here. And close this. Now this one here, I'm going to go here and here. Close this. Now this here, no glue because it have to move, right? And again, your card fit perfectly fine in this. I get a piece of gold. I think it measured 1 inch wide. No, it measured 1 1/4 by 8. 1 1/4 by 8. And I didn't show you what we were doing. We're doing this here, okay? And you see it's just a slider. It's slide. This one, you see, I did my mount in the back. That shouldn't happen that way. It should be a clean cut in the back. So how you're going to do that, it's take this, and I don't measure it to score it. And the reason why, it's because the thickness of the score of the other paper make a difference. So I find it easier just putting it on my envelope, bring it up, bring it down, and you want to have it loose enough that it slides, but not too loose. Now, this is straight here. Make sure this is straight. I'm going to use fast fuse just at the end of one and bring it here. Make sure it's straight. I'm going to use my vanilla with the gold trim on it. Take this, go right around it. So remember, this is the front here. The back's going to be clean, the front's going to be clean. Just leave that flat here. Bring your fresh fig, that little 1/8 ribbon, and this is it in the big catalog. All the ribbon that I'm using here, it's in the big catalog. You're going to do a bow. Okay, never mind if it don't stay straight here. We're going to fix that in a minute. So you want to tie it that it's straight up, because the bow going to go in the other direction. So it is straight up my knot. I'm going to take the bottom, do my loop, go around. And in the PDF file, it tells you all the supplies that I use, the number, the length, and so on. And then I get my little bow here, make sure it's stay. Okay, now you're going to take this here. See, it's way too loose. Push that. And you can even do a knot if you want. Now, this was way plenty long. I'm going to do some trimming. Voila. Now, remember I said this is going to stay clear. Now you're going to take your snowflake, this foil snowflake, and also that it's while supplies last. We're going to go right here. You know what? First, I'm going to put, let's do something here. Let's put glue dots right in the back of this, so it's going to stop the sliding. Here we go. And I'm going to use a few glue dots here. Well, even better than that, I'm going to put one over here and one over here. Now we're going to take the snowflake. We're going to use 1 point to line that up straight. Now I stamp this with fresh fig and I sponge it with soft sky. When you do that, you want to stamp first and let it dry completely. You can even use your heat tool to make sure your ink is dry, and then sponge. If not, it's going to smear your image. Now we're going to use glue dots. I'm out of dots. We're using the edge there. And we're going to put that right in the center. And you can even make sure you just put your hand on the bow there and pull this, and then you can fix your bow. Voila. And here we go. It should slide right out. I put it tight a little bit, but that's okay. So you want to put it loose enough that it's easy to slide in and out. The first time it's a little bit harder, you know, tighter, but see, it went right back in. Because you don't want to put it too tight that it cannot slide it, but you don't want to put it too loose that they grab it and they put it, it fall out. This one here, I like to hide some gift card for the kids in the Christmas tree. So this would, you can see it would make a perfect little Christmas ornament, and at the same time they get a little gift in there. If you don't want to use gift card, another thing, you can cut some piece of cardstock. You can do a few. I want to say it's 2 by 3.5. 2 by 3.5, yes. 2 by 3.5, and you can put coupon. Like you can say, I'm going to wash your car for your husband, or you can say meal on me, anything. It don't have to be all about money. They say labor of love worth a lot more than money. So remember that. That would be perfect to put little cards, coupons in it. So here is 3. Now we're going to do another pocket that it's similar, but without the gift box there. So this one, it's the paper here of cheer, and I'm using gold silver, and this is from I had my notes. Oh, okay. The other one, it's Merry Little Label. That was the stamp set here, and if you watch me this week or last week, I did a birthday card with that. Without the Let It Snow, I put Happy Birthday. So the stamp set is retiring the punch stick. That's another one like the, what it's called, that cat punch. But this is the everyday label stick. Okay, the not the flowers, the holly, it's from Happiness. Is it Happiness? I had my little piece of paper. That one slid out of my hand. Okay, it's the Holly Berry one. Well, it's in the big catalog. It's easy to find. Let me tell you. I'm going to find the paper after I tell you, but that's okay. Okay, it is the Holly Berry's Happiness. I was correct. That's the one that I use. And the punch, it's in the big catalog also. So we got, oh, and this one here, it's from Good Wishes in the holiday catalog, though. So you're going to take your cardstock. I feel horrible that I lost that piece of paper. I know it's going to show up again. Maybe I put it in this. No? Okay, so you're going to take your piece of cardstock or a designer series paper, and it's measure 6 by 4 and 5/8. You're going to score at 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So it's easier if you score at 1/2 inch, turn your paper, score at 1/2 inch. Now put it this way, you're going to score at 1 1/4 and then at 3 3/4. Now take this, reinforce, and this designer series paper, it's Ear of Cheer. I'm still looking. Can you tell I'm distracted because I'm still looking for that paper? It's going to show up. I bet it's... Oh, got it right here. Year of Cheer. The greeting, it's on page 120. It's Christmas Pine. So the greeting, it's in the big catalog, Christmas Pine. And the stamp set for the hollies, it's the Holly Berry on page 118. Okay, So the smaller part here, that is the top, okay? This is the bottom. The two pieces that are equally, it's the bottom and the center. This part, it's the top. So what you want to do is cut all from the top to the last core line. So you're gonna, I just use a freehand. You can put that on your paper cutter if you want, whatever works best for you. It's no right and wrong. So I'm gonna cut this here to the last core. Now at the end here, you're gonna do a little diagonal. That make it helped fold it in a little diagonal. So you see, you get kind of a little bit of a T shape there, if I explain that correctly. Now, what you're going to do, you want to put your over here and over here your tape, because it's going to get glued there. Before we do that, though, we're going to use our punch board to do the corner. Push just the top here. Push this in. Make sure it's all the way in. Here we go. So now we get the rounder corner. I think rounding the corner add a big difference. Okay, we're going to use the tear and tape. Yes, this is a lot of different IDs for gift cards. So that's why I got the PDF file with all the measurement. And like I said, even some of them are Christmas or everyday. You can change that for any occasion, even with Valentine's coming. You can do that for Valentine's. Again, I like to, when I use the, make sure this don't happen. If you see this, see that glue there? You don't want that, because that would stop my part of going in. Because this is just the width that we need, really. Remove that tape. And then I like to keep this down, bring this up. Well, I think I got magnet to the glue today. Here we go, perfectly. You could, I wanted to do the circle and I forgot it. So we're gonna try to, I can do it a bit. You want to do a circle too for the gift card there. Here we go, go perfect. The circle I'm using, it's the 1 1/4. Well, is it snowing or what, Michelle? And this is, I put, because I like to write a little notes too. I like to have something to write a notes. Even if I put a gift card, you get placed. So again, that's the 2 by 3.5. See, it fit perfect. And like I said, a business card, it's a tiny bit bigger than a gift card. I got an old Stampin' Up gift card here. See, it fit much better. A business card is just a tiny bit longer. See, not much. But when I design a card, I always go with this. Okay, so now we got that. You're going to take your silver. And again, you're going to bring that in the front. This is the front for me. You can have this the front. But I like to see the flap so they know it's something there. You can have it the back, whatever you prefer. Again, we're gonna fold this here. And remember that you have to be gentle when you fold any type of foil paper, because it want to kind of crack there at the end. So you see, I'm very soft on my pushing it down and then it save it. Now, we're going to use fast fuse here. And I'm going to use one glue dot, because any type of foil paper, it's a little bit more stubborn to get glue. And this one, I get plenty to add at both ends. The other one, it was very tiny. I mean, I didn't have much room to play. That's what I mean. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, this slide good. Again, you wanted that it slide. Now, we're going to take again the punch board, and I stamp with Versamark and emboss with copper. So this is copper. Did I say gold? It is copper. And what you're going to do, it's all your four sides. So push it in. So that's one. And then you're going to do the same thing on this. And voila. The trick to this is just make sure you push it in. With the camera in my view, sometimes it's kind of tricky, but I'm sure you're getting, I did very good this one. The first one, it was like challenged because I feel my head, it's right in the camera there. You don't see it, but I bang my head right on that camera. Put that right on top. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put, did I use dimensional? No. We're going to put glue dots. Here we go. Now try to center this here, because that's going to be easier when you bring this. And then you're going to put that on top of this, center this. Just want to make sure it's not ollie buzzing me. And then we're going to take a tiny glue dots, not glue dots, dimensional. And put that in the back of the hollies. Would you guys like to get a set of all the cards that I did tonight? Let's see who say yes there. You know what? I need this a little bit lower here. Oh, that was easy remove. Here we go. Here we go. You want to give some space for the holly. So that's why I had to remove it. So yes. Yes, yes. Okay. One of the door prize is going to be all the cards that I demo tonight is going to be shipped to you. I got another door prize that it's more gift, not more gift card, more cards. Let me give you a little sneak peek here. So I got another, so this is full of cards that I didn't done in the past, and this too. I just did a giveaway on my Facebook and I had more cards. So this is a dozen of Christmas cards. And with this, I started and never finished it. I think you're missing just a few pieces on it. This is the ornament. So it's kind of a Mod Podge thing there. It's you get the rosette and everything. Maybe you're missing a few of the circle. You can do it for tags or ornaments. So I'm going to put all that in one box. So I'm telling you right now, don't think that it's kind of used, not used, whatever. Put it that way. But I'm telling you right now. So here it is, and all these cards. This is going to be one door prize. And don't be surprised if it's more stuff shoved in there, little Christmas surprise in there. And then the other one's going to be the set of cards that I did tonight. So, and I'm going to have both winner at the end. We're going to announce both winner at the end, and you have to be present to win. So stay tuned. Okay, now we got the Merry Christmas here. And this is the Year of Cheer stamp set. Again, I did all my cut, and this is from the paper pattern. This was inspired by Sheila. This was Cynthia or Meg. Meg, I think. The other one was Jill. This one is Sheila, and also Lisa had something similar. So it's a piece of cardstock that measures 11 by 4. And you're going to score at, you're going to score at thought I had my measurement here. 2.5 and 7.5, I think. You're going to fold this and fold this. Oops, I need to score more. We still need our score buddy here. Okay, you're going to score this at 1/2 inch on each side. So it measures 4 wide by 11 and 1/2 inch. And you're going to score that at 1/2 inch on each side. And then this is going to fold, this is going to fold. So this part here, the one that, the shorter part, it is, let's make sure it's straight here. That is the top. So that is this part here, okay? But we're going to take all this here. We're going to cut that out all the way to the last score. I don't think this is the way Sheila has done it exactly, but this is how I done it. When I look at a card, and we did something similar to that too without the cup there in the past. I'm going to take this. And this is so long, it would have been beneficial, I think, to use my paper cutter. Again, sideways. When you cut, you want to make sure you remove completely the score line. Here we go. Now you're going to make sure to fold this. That. Now again, you know the jig, we're going to glue this, but before we glue this, I switch mine a little bit here. Oh, we need to round the corner again. Why do I round every corner? I think on those things here, it makes it so much more finished when you round your corner here. Here we go. I forgot to bring my water and my mouth feels so dry. Okay, so you're going to fold this one back and you're going to fold this one up. So back and up. Now you're going to put your glue right there. So you're going to fold this like this. Well, it's easier for me to look in the back. So this there. So it fold that. Go right at the edge of your score line. And this at the bottom, do you know why I've done this? So it grabbed the card don't stay down. So what you want to do, you can take a glue dots. And see, I kind of fold my glue dots in two. Did you see how I done that? I take my glue dots, put it on the edge there, and fold it. It's because I want it thick a little bit. See? So now, when you put your gift card in it, when you're going to pull your card, it's going to pull completely up. Now, you cannot take your glue and put that there. See what's going to happen? So leave this up here. Let's put our glue. The first time we're going to put it together, it's kind of tricky, but you just have to do that once. The recipient won't have to do that. So take your tear and tape. This I could have used fast fuse because it's plenty wide, but I've been using tear and tape all night. So, well, I say tear and tape. Is it going to tear? Here we go. So this would have been wide enough to use my fast fuse or my Tombow. Now you're going to take this, push it all the way straight. Okay, the first time, like I said, pull this open. You see each side. You don't want to go cut that there. Push this in. Here we go. Now, if you put your gift card in this, it go right in the pocket. So when you close it, let me make sure. Okay, is it a bit too long? I think so. Okay, it's a tiny bit too long, so we can fix that easy. For some reason, I just going to raise this up a little bit here. It was a bit too long, so it could be all in the way that the fold is. You know, when you fold it, the score line, because it's just a tiny bit. You don't want it to hit the bottom. Here we go. See the difference? It covered right perfectly. So if it don't want to close down good, just pull it back up and raise the score a bit. Now it closed down perfectly. See? Down. So now to finish this, we're going to put, where's my tongue? I got this is, you think it's the fine tip glue. It is not the fine tip glue. I'm using Tombow in this. I just like to have it more fine. So I just use my Tombow in there. So I'm going to put one right here. And if you see in the back of it, so it don't hit, I put another one there. Because if I try to put my little circle with the glue, it wanted to hit. So what I done is put a bit of glue right there. Put your little heart. Now on the other one, I can put a lot of glue because it's going to stick there. Oh, come back here. Here we go. Now I'm going to take this, put that right at the top here. Here we go. Another thing, I get a bit of glue there. Let me fix that in case if you're the winner, you don't want that there. Here we go. Hopefully I got it off. Another thing you can do on the cover, I think it adds quite a bit. Here we go. It's you can take your pool party, the light one, and you can color a little bit here, just on the side there. See, it give kind of a shadow. Let me bring that closer. It's not a big touch, but it make a big difference. Now, I did the Merry Christmas. That it's all from the holiday catalog. Did I say the big catalog? It's the holiday catalog, the Merry Cafe. Put that right there. I did an extra one of that. I don't know why. Now you want to use, again, dimensional. Do I have another pack of dimensional here? I do. 1 second. And this, you want to put your dimensional just at the bottom. There, and about there. And there. And then you're going to put this one straight. And you just want it enough that the top going to go down so it's going to get tucked there. It's going to stay there. Now, I didn't cut, so we're going to cut it right now. So we're going to use the berry one. And we're going to do a dash of red on that. So let's do few of this. The other one I did everything gold, even the dots in this. This time we want to do, oops. If that happened there, if that, you go sideways, push it down, and then twist it. Now it's back in. Oops. Here we go. Here are my little dots. So we're going to use 2 glue dots. One here. Oh, I want the red one. The little one at the top. Here. And then we're going to use a little glue. It's the mini one. Here it is. I'm going to put that right in the back there. Here we go. That won't move now. Here we go. Here we go. How simple that was. Just a little bit and you get your decoration. So that's another one. Now let's move along. Okay, we're going to do the 3 trifold. The trifold, I'm going to demo one. It's the same for both of them, just a few extra pieces, or not really. This is an extra piece. But this is the belly band for Santa, see? So you get your gift card right here. So it is the same fold and the belly band. Again, this one will not be part of the giveaway because I'm not demoing this one, but it is part of the PDF file. It is part of the PDF file. It's the same fold in this one here. So what you want to do is take your cardstock, and that measure 10 by 4 1/4. And you're gonna wax this. And you're gonna score at 2, 5, 6, 7. And that it was it Shiloh? I think it was Shiloh. I'm doing it a little bit different there. Fold that. Oops. Those little pieces go everywhere, right? Fold that, fold that. The tip to any good pop-up or box or 3D, whatever, it's really reinforced all of those 4 lines. Okay, this one here, it's where your slider gonna go in. So the best thing for that, you're gonna take your paper cutter, put that center score right at the cutting edge here. Put that right there. Start at, let me see here, start at a 1/4 inch and go all the way to 4. Stop, move it a bit, and do the same thing. If it want to drag, that's okay. I'm going to show you what to do. Take this here. And voila. You just remove a little bit there. That's it. Now, you want to round your corner again. So each end going to get rounded. There. There. there, and there. I bet Ollie is laughing at the other end. I just look at the time. Really, it was 7:08 though when I started demoing. I told Ollie, I said, I think I got it all in order. We're going to finish on time. I'm using the trim, the copper trim. First, let's put our inside together. And this is a Santa Christmas, Father Christmas stamp set, and it's on page 111 in the big catalog. I use the timeless texture also around. And this is fresh fig. How did I came up with fresh fig for Santa? It's on Thursday. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook, on Thursday night, every Thursday night, or I should say most of Thursday night, I do Frenchie Create on the fly. I don't have a clue what I'm doing those days. It's nothing like tonight, what I'm doing tonight. I know what I'm doing. But I let my viewer decide what we're going to do. Well, the colors, not what we're going to do, the color. I arrive with the stamp set and I say, okay, which color are we going to do? Well, last week or the week before, not that long ago, and I said, I don't want regular, see this here was bugging me. I don't want regular Christmas colors, and that's what they choose. Well, let me tell you, I fell in love with that. So that's why I was designing this at the time. I'm like, ooh, that's going to be perfect. This here going to get put right there. This stamp set, it's all in Father Christmas. All of these set except the Christmas tree that's in the, not occasion, but the holiday catalog on page 37, I think. And that is Season of Christmas. And that it's one stamp set that, no, it's not 37. It's one of the stamp set that I think should carry over because it's so versatile. I use it for masculine card and so on. It's right around the corner here. I thought I marked it down, but I don't know where it is now. This is not my catalog. Can you tell it's a new catalog, so I cannot find nothing? So it's more at the beginning. I need to put my hand on my old catalog. It's here, Season Like Christmas, on page 9. So this is Father Christmas of the big catalog and Season Like Christmas. Now I'm going to glue the other one. And I sponge around to wet the crumb cake. Put that right there. Now this is my front. And here I leave it plain. I could have put another greeting there, but I thought that would be a perfect place to put to whatever the name, so on. And, oh, the holly in this is from the stamp set in the holiday catalog to the one with the hollies in the same page than the Season of Christmas. So page 8 or 9. Here we go. So that's going to get folded this way. Now, let me make sure I get this right here. See, I had stamped it in the brown and I said, oh no, I want that in fresh fig. And the tree, it's stamped in fresh fig and perfect plum or stamp off. It's all in the, here we go. Oops. Oh, I cannot remove that. We're going to find a way to do that differently. Oh, no, I get 2 layers. Let me find a way that we can pass. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this here. I had to start tearing it up. You're going to have to make it work. You want to pass your ribbon first. This one, when you get it, you're going to know it was a little bit of extra love. Put it that way. Here we go. So now you pass your ribbon like this. Now we're going to use the little old punch here. Oops, forget to put our cover. And you're going to punch that all the way through. Well, we should mark it because that goes to you. Even if I screwed up one side, doesn't mean I should screw it up on both sides, right? That is 4 1/4, so it's 2 1/8. I'm going to take our old punch. Here we go. So now, right over here, again, it's very important, just the tear and tape, the width of that. It's because the card needs that space for it. Put that there. The heat tool worked very good. If I would have it down and not peel it up first, it would have went perfect. It's just that I had tear it up a bit first. So the heat tool would remove that. Okay, now you see I got a bit of glue there. Make sure you remove that. Open this. Here we go. Let's get the gift card. Oh, my gift card, it's all in different, that should slide right in here. Voila. See, it's like perfect. Now this get fold down. Now you're going to take this, pass this in the hole there. Bring this here and your knot. And voila. Now I'm going to trim this here, trim that there. See how simple, well, it's simple. After you get your pattern, it's very simple. I didn't put nothing back there. I know Shiloh I did. So here. And one thing I want to point out, if you see this, it's a bit darker, get a little bit of shimmer. I use a big of wink of Stella there. So this is this one. One more to go, that's it. Here's my paper. Photo of Christmas, page 114. Season like Christmas, page 9. Copper trim, page 199. The paper gets flipped upside down. This here, I put that I use Whisperite because you could use Whisperite and sponge. But really, this was a card from the set of cards on page, that's, to be honest, I don't know which page it is that. It's the kit of cards right here on page 34. And we use all those cards and we embellish it all different way. So, that I had done that on the cruise and I was doing this class and I was running out of time. I'm like, I'm going to use a card that I already have for the outside. So that's the Night of Bethlehem. And then when you pop it up, and this was Margot, see? So when you pop it up, the gift card, it's right here. But then in the instruction, I said, you know, sponge Whisper White. So what you're going to need 2 paper of the same size. Okay, I'm using that melody music one. It's musical season. The night of the merry music. Sorry, musical season. It's I use it for my greeting inside. So don't worry about that because I had that cover already. So we're gonna put it lower. So you're going to use a piece of cardstock, and this is thin cardstock. I would use designer serial paper. If you use cardstock, make sure you really increase those folds because it's going to be too thick. And this is the specialty one, so it's very thin. It's 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And then you're going to score this at 1 1/2. Don't score too hard because you're going to go right through the paper. 2 1/4, 3 3/4, and 4 1/2. When it's designer serial paper, be very gentle on your score. I mean, very, very gentle. Reinforce your score here. Oh, I want it scored the other way. You see, I should have scored with the line there. I get another piece of that. I'm going to say it's good. Every time I make a mistake, you guys learn from my mistakes, so it's something to watch for, not to do, right? So we're going to go 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. That's not the same paper. Well, we're going to use, let me look if I get that paper. Yes, I do. Okay, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And 5 1/4. It's the same size, so I was like, it doesn't matter which way I score because it's the same size. Well, it does matter. So the box needs to go this way, right? So you need to score this way. So when you score, you want to see your paper the wrong way. You're going to score at 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, and 4 1/2. Okay, let's try that again if I'm doing better. So hold this, make sure it's straight. I have to feel for the score because it's kind of tricky a bit. Make sure it's straight. Okay, now you're going to glue those two pieces together. To do a box, a rectangle box. See, you're going to glue this together. Best way to do that, it's when it's 4 sides, you want to do it down. The only time you cannot do it down if it's you get like a 3-side box or a triangle and so on. Okay, if this happened, I'm off a little bit. I'm not sweating the small stuff here. You're just going to trim that. It was just in my score. I didn't make sure it was all the way straight, maybe. Just trim that. It's important that you trim it, that it's flush though. Now, okay, let's hope I can do that, gluing the right side together. So what you want to do is glue. Oh, I glue it on the wrong side. You have to be kidding me. Well, it is what it is. It won't really show though. It's music note, music note. So you want to glue those two pieces together, but just on the side. You want to keep the opening there. So what you're going to do is put fast fuse just on the big part there and on the big part there. Now you're going to take these, put them together. voila. You see, after I was matching them, I just went down. And the reason why I didn't go down first, the first few times I did that, I was gluing the side. So you don't want to do the side. So now we're going to reinforce that. Now, let's make sure that we got our opening. See, you get your opening there. To make sure that you don't mix that, leave it this way. So then you're going to know where to glue. Because when it's the back and when it's the bottom. Well, for me, I find it easier if I put it this way here. And then I know this is my back, right? Because it goes this way. This is the back. So those from ear and ear. So, okay, that, I don't want that. So put that there. So you know that it's no glue zone, okay? Put it that way. No glue zone. Can you tell I make a few mistakes on that where I was putting my glue? Now this here, gonna go in the back right there. So the edge need to go right at the edge there because it's gonna stand up right this way. So fold it right at the edge. Put it down here. And you're going to close, leave on each side a bit, bring this, close this down, and lift this up. See? It's lift perfect. Now bring this down. Now you know this is no glue zone from that score line. This is glue zone here. Glue and glue. Take this seam a little bit off there. Bring this down. And voila, you got it. So the trick to this one, first of all, you have to pay, if you get direction in your paper, you have to pay attention to that. And that won't even show. See my paper there? It look good because it's all go different way. And I get the Star of Wonder right up front. I think it go perfect. It's when you put your glue to glue in the back. So try it on your card first. And then bring it down and put something where it's the new no glue zone. Because I glue a few, it was glue on the wrong side. And you see the side, it's your box. And then it stand up perfectly fine. And then when it closed perfectly fine. So when you glue the two pieces together, remember just the side, because that's your opening here to put your gift card in. So that wrap it up. So, Ollie, if you want all of you that are live to leave a live comment, you need to be logged in into a Google account. If not, when it's live, it won't take a comment. When it's not live, then you can leave a comment at any time. If you are watching this after December 11, 8 p.m., whatever, then the drawing is going to be done because I do the drawing live. If you want to have part of this, just leave us a comment you would like to win, or if you already done, Ollie already enter you, or where you're from, if you like this event, and so on. So this is one card that I did. You're going to get that. This is the other card that I did. I'm going to untie it because I'm going to remove the card. But you know what? I'm going to put a lovely business card in it. Here we go. So that is the other one. And we're going to tie that. Give you a chance to comment while I tie there. So it's just get like that. So we're going to have two drawings tonight. And your responsibility, it's tonight, because you have to be live. So tonight, when Ollie announced the winner, I'm going to tell the name out loud here. You're going to, soon it's done, you're going to go on your email Frenchie stamps at oddmail.com, and give me your mailing address. And then I'm going to mail that tomorrow. This is the other one that we done. So we're gonna, that's gonna get pushed there. Here we go. I want to reinforce that just a little bit more here. Here we go. That's two. That was that one. This is the other one that I did. Oh, that was the one that I did. And this one, I'm just going to leave the little card. That's 4. And this is the other one that I did. That just slide out here. See? And another. So I hope you're going to share those business cards with your friends if you win. So spread the joy around. Tell them where you learned those things. Oops. Let me make sure here that. Did I put that too tight here? No. Got it. Here we go. Okay, that's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Another business card there. And this is 7. And this one lift up. And here's another card. Voila. So that's the 8th gift card. So the first winner is going to be for the gift card of tonight. Let me flip you upside down so I can talk to you. I don't like to talk to the machine here. And then here we go. Then the other one's going to be the stash here. The back of here, the stash. So let me pull. I think I heard Ollie buzzing. Lynn Sherry, it's L-I-N, and then last name, it's C-H-E-R-R-Y. You are the first winner. And then the second winner, so the first winner, Lynn, you got the one of tonight. So I'm going to mark that down. Lynn Sherry, that's a gift card. Gift card. And then Pamela Camo. That's a French name, Pamela Camo. You are the second winner of the stash there. So if you get any question, just email me, contact me. Remember, follow me on Facebook. Also, I do Live Tuesday. YouTube, if you're not subscribed, right there. Where are you at right now? You see the little red subscribe? Click on that and subscribe to my channel so then you're not missing any good stuff. And also on my blog at FrenchieStamps.com, that's where you will find the hostess code WZTWF27W. That is with an order of $30, you will get the recording of tonight and you will get the PDF. The PDF include all the supplies list that I use, the color that I use, all the measurement, the score line, and so on. It's all in the PDF file. I didn't do step-by-step in the PDF file because it's all step-by-step in the live here. So you're going to have the recording, but you get all the score line, all the measurement, the paper I use, and so on. Again, it's with a $30 order. It goes till December 23rd. So if I don't talk to you till Christmas, have a happy, Merry Christmas. I like to say Merry Christmas. And the next live events, I'm shooting for the first week of January. It's no date pick yet. I need to get with my Ollie there what we can schedule. It's going to be the first week of January or the second week. It's going to be after the 3rd, of course. So looking at that, I bet that it's going to be more like the second week, like maybe the 8th or the 9th. Or I'm going to try to shoot for Saturday, January 6th. I would like to do one during the day. This month, we tried to do it, and it didn't happen. We couldn't get our dates together, really. We had a date. Ollie had a date with me, and I back up on her because Brett was off, and we wanted to go camping. So that's what we did this weekend. So I'm shooting for January 6th, but don't engrave that in stone. It's not in stone yet. So thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate you. All the one that do business with me, with your support, your feedback, sharing uh, my project. Thank you so much. That's how I can grow. It's you guys sharing. So have a lovely one. And Ollie, thank you so much. I couldn't do that without her at that end because it's not like I said, my YouTube, it's the name say it all. Frenchie on the fly. I just do a quick project, nothing prepared. It's flying by. But this, it's all prepared. The PDF file. It's quite a bit of work we put in this before getting started. I do all the design and that, but Ollie also answered the question. Plus, she proved my PDF also. So she's my big and right my right hand. She's my right hand. Here we go. Put it that way. So thank you and have a lovely week, my friend. Merry Christmas. Bye bye for now.